new day, gon' grab your suitcase, same walk, new base, gon' tie your shoelace. Ain't got a lot of money, but got a lot of time, so let's spend it where it's sunny. Let us see what we can find.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Monday, February 22nd, 2021. I'm Aubriana.
And I'm Eduardo for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
Congratulations to the many students who are completing SSL hours even in the time of COVID. There's another opportunity next weekend. It's an anti-vaping meeting on February 27th from 11:30 to 1 o'clock. You can join to earn another 1.5 hours. Watch the MCPS dashboard for the join link.
This is the last week of Black History Month. Thanks to all who participated by wearing colors on BML Week, learning more about notable Black Americans, and responding to the Black Pride and Support Survey. Do not let your learning stop at the end of the month.
This week's edition of Good Morning Forest Up includes an address from Mr. Muhammad, some student work from virtual outdoor ed, vocabulary from your favorite teachers, and a mindful moment.
Enjoy the show.
All right. Good morning, Forest Oak. Happy Monday to you. Today, I wanted to share a little bit about the return to in-person school questions that many students have been asking teachers, have been sending me emails. I think it's appropriate to do that this morning. All right, so let's dig in. Number one, will students be moving from class to class or just teachers? So students will be moving around, but not as much as a normal day like we would have in previous years. Okay. Number two, will students have their same teachers or other teachers? So all classes are still virtual if you are at home or at school. It is possible that you will have your teacher in the class with you while you learn virtually, or you might have another educator. Number three, will lunch be in the cafeteria or the classroom? Lunch might be in the classroom, cafeteria, or other spaces. We also want to maybe get outside more for lunch, weather permitting. Okay. Number four, will we have to wear masks and use social distance? Yes, masks and social distancing are required at all times. Will we be back in school normally in the fall? I hope so, but that really depends on how safe it will be for us all to be back in the building. But we're just not sure about that right now. Is it mandatory that students get the COVID vaccine? It is not mandatory that any student or adult get a COVID vaccine. It is not mandatory. Number seven, do we have to go back to school or can we stay virtual? So it's you and your parents' choice to go back or remain virtual for the rest of the year. It also, if you have already been slated for virtual and you would like to come back, it's a possibility that we don't have the room. So we're figuring all that out right now. But most likely, if you're selected to change your decision from virtual to in person, it's highly likely that you're going to be able to do that. But we have to look at all the numbers and make sure that it's safe, right? What will classes be like? Classes will be the support model, which means students are physically in the building with access to school staff to support their learning. Students receive supervision and individualized support to successfully access virtual learning. Will we use lockers? No, you may not use lockers. Lockers will be off limits. You may bring a backpack to school with your learning materials, including your Chromebook from home, and you will carry that backpack throughout the day. Number 10, do we have to get tested for COVID daily or every week? No, you don't have to get tested, but if you ever felt sick, you cannot come to school. And if you felt sick at school, you would be going directly home, and then we would be talking with your parents about next steps. Your parents may always choose to get you tested. And number 11, how will we eat lunch with a mask? Well, we're going to have to take down our mask to eat our lunch, remaining 6 feet or more away from any other person, and everyone is facing in the same direction, facing forward. So there's a lot of good questions. I think there'll probably be more in the days and weeks to come. Thank you for all the students who have supplied those questions, either to me or another staff member. All right, staff and students of the week. I want a huge shout out for our staff member this week, Miss Ramirez. She goes above and beyond for her students, not only academically, but also to support their social emotional well-being. She creates a safe space for her students to come to school, and it shows. For our students in 6th grade, Stephanie Berganza Fuentes. Stephanie struggled during the first and second quarters. She had almost no assignments turned in when she reached out for help. Stephanie was overwhelmed by the amount of work she had to make up and didn't think she could raise her grade in time for the second quarter report card. But then she really did. She made up the work and brought her grade up by 3 grade levels. She did most of all of this by herself. We're so proud of Stephanie for all her hard work and for not giving up on herself. Congratulations, Stephanie. Way to show perseverance. 7th grade students, Mikhail Johnson. He contributes verbally and in the chat during class, and he turns in all his work. Congratulations, Mikhail. And in 8th grade, Ulysses Castaneda. She advocates for herself and participates in the chat, and she also turns in quality work. Big shout out to all our staff member, Ms. Ramirez, and our students for their recognition of staff and students of the week. All right, so this is the last Black History Month session for trivia questions. Shout out to Muhammad A, Nicole O, and Jose L for getting all 5 questions from last week correct. Remember, if you the first 5 students who turn in their answers to me via email will win a prize in the mail. Make sure that all 5 questions are correct. So I'm getting a lot of responses, but maybe 1 or 2 responses are incorrect. All right, number 1. Who is the first African-American woman to earn a doctorate degree in medicine, and what year did she earn the degree? Number 2. Who invented the gas mask and automatic traffic light? The gas mask and automatic traffic light. Number 3. Who was the first African-American elected to governor of one of the 50 states? And what year and what state was it? Number 4. Who was the first African-American woman to serve in Congress? This woman also ran for president of the United States. And number 5, this instrument originated in Africa and until the 1800s was considered an instrument only played by African Americans. What is the name of the instrument? Thank you for everyone that plays along with the Trivia Month questions every week. We appreciate your participation. That's all for me. Have a wonderful week, and Muhammad is out.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air for no sense in staying inside. If the weather's fine and you got the time, it's your chance to wake up and plan another brand new day. Either way, it's a beautiful morning. Each bird keeps singing his own song. So long, I've got to be on my way now. No fun just hanging around. I got to cover ground, you couldn't keep me down. Sunshine caresses each new waking hour. Seems to me that people keep seeing more and more each day. Gotta say, lead the way. It's okay. When they gotta say, it's okay. All right. Gotta say, lead the way.
Is your Chromebook working? If not, you can take it in for a swap. Hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 45 West Goody Drive in Rockville. Come prepared with your student ID number and plan to park and walk up. Please wear a mask. No appointment is necessary.
Horas, de lunes a viernes de 9 a.m. a 4 p.m. Location, 445 W Good Drive, Rockville, MD. Venga preparado con su identificación de personal o el número de identificación de estudiante. Por favor, use una máscara. No se requiere cita previa.
So what did the car say to the icy road?
What did the car say to the icy road? I don't know.
You want to go for a spin? No snow days for kids too.
I had that happen to me once when I was in college. It was not
not fun.
I got some jokes all over today. I'm going to bring up some Valentine's ones because I miss Valentine's. But this one's for science, since we are in our climate unit. But the other day I was really bored, and I tried to catch some fog the other day, and I just missed.
Missed jokes are always funny. Uh, what what does a gingerbread man put on his bed?
Didn't even know they had beds. I don't know.
Cookie sheets. All Egyptian cotton. No, that's
I like it. So, obviously because of the pandemic, I've been kind of maybe thinking about a career change like that. So I actually, for some reason, started thinking about working at a mirror factory. When I started thinking about it, it was like, that's something I could probably totally see myself doing.
his mirrors. What do mountains do in the winter to stay warm?
I don't know. That's a good point.
They put on their snow caps.
All right, I'm gonna give. I got two Valentines.
All right, 2 Valentine's jokes. Let's hear them.
All right, I'm going a little behind, but I think they're good. They're worth. What do single people call Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Happy Independence Day.
That one will go over well with all the wives, I'm sure.
This is my favorite one. I'm pulling this one out of the vault. I don't know if you remember this one, but do you know what the shortest sentence in the English language is? The shortest sentence.
The longest sentence.
The shortest sentence in the English language is I am. Okay? It's I am. Do you know what the longest sentence is?
No.
I do.
Again, all the wives in the world, they're so happy at our jokes this week.
Even though snow days are a thing of the past, snow jokes rule.
What do snowmen call their offspring?
What?
Children. Because it's cold. Get it?
Mm-hmm. What falls in the winter but never gets hurt?
What?
Snow.
How do mountains stay warm?
How?
They put on their snow caps.
What do you call it when a snowman throws a temper tantrum?
What?
A meltdown.
What is a snowman's favorite snack?
What?
Ice Crispy treats.
What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire?
What?
Frostbite.
Stay warm out there.
Good morning, Forest Oak family. Welcome back on this Monday, last week of February. Very glad to be here with you today for our mindful moment. As we've been having all these snowstorms and lots of snow and sleet and all the different weather types, it makes me think about how peaceful and calming weather can be depending on the kind. So today, as we are taking our mindful breaths, I want you to imagine the type of weather that brings you calm. As you take those deep breaths in, whether it's rain, maybe you hear that pitter patter of rain falling, maybe it's the quiet of snow where you can just barely hear anything, or maybe it's just as you watch it, or maybe it's when you're in the sun and you're feeling that sun heat your body and warm you. So let's go ahead and get into our mindful position. We're going to put our feet on the floor. Put your hands in your lap. Make sure your spine is nice and straight. We want to make sure that we can take that deep breath and go ahead and close your eyes or look down at something on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you're taking those deep breaths, start to have that picture in your mind of snow or rain or maybe the sun on your skin. And think about that image as you breathe. Maybe you see those snowflakes lightly falling through the sky onto the ground. Maybe you hear that sound of rain as it hits the ground. Puddles form. Or maybe you're sitting outside on a bench, closing your eyes with your face raised to the sun, and you're feeling the warmth. Whatever place gives you that sense of calm and your ability to focus on your breath, find that place. Alright, let's take one more deep breath in through your nose. Hold that. Breathe it out. Alright. As you open your eyes, I hope that gave you a nice mental image to focus on today, and that those breathing strategies are helping prepare you for a great week. Have a wonderful week and a very mindful Monday, and we'll see you soon. Take care.